He scored for you, but he'll rebound and defend it. But what impressed me last season is he averaged 3 assists a game, really looked to make plays for his teammates.
Here's Curry. Over to the left wing. Bogut kicks to Curry. And the pass to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. And it's Gallinari missing. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gasol setting the pick for Burks. And it's blocked by Curry. Down low. Here's Redick. Got a hand on it. Here is Livingston. 14 points from him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Anderson passes to Curry. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
The Pistons trailing.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright buying developmental league teams. I mean, the Jazz did that last season. They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that happening. One-on-one affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
Bogut dishes to Redick. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Well, last year the Jazz acquired the Stampede from the D-League. It makes sense. They'll have a designated place now to develop Greg all their young talent.
And Kevin, it's really a key for the Jazz to have those extra minutes available for all those young talents to get an opportunity to get confidence, but also to learn your system. I think more and more NBA teams will follow this route of buying D-League teams. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry kicks to Anderson. From 13. Rebound by the Pistons. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. There's the dish to Moniunas. Here's Livingston. The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Redick with it. Now defended by Warren. Bogut the pass to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Livingston dishes to Gasol. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Warren kicks to Livingston. He nails it, and we're tied up. Livingston's got his first points in this one. Utah's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. It's Redick on the wing. Fires it up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Carter Williams with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. And they take the lead.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too. And when it comes to Michael Carter Williams, guys, I feel like people either love him or they don't buy him at all. I mean, he has the size, he's a good athlete, plays hard. But he's also had some injuries, and he's been very inconsistent at times.
And the basket by Diop. The Pistons have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Carter Williams against Hill. Now Carter Williams. Picked by Bargnani. Carter Williams kicks to Shumpert. And no good trying to get that one. Tie game in Detroit. And we'll be back with you right after this. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke basketball. And obviously that's a polarizing topic for some people. They like me, some people don't like me. But I take a lot of pride in the fact that I went to school there, I got to play there, and I graduated from Duke.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kev. I think it's about where he's going, what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
We've got Hollis Jefferson. Pachulia is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Shumpert in at the 2. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Now here's Carter-Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Detroit had a hard time making shots consistently last season. Clark, not a good shooting team from the floor. And, of course, that's in this league, it's going to kill you.
Yeah, it really will. I mean, at one point last year, Kevin, 3 of their 5 starters were in the bottom 10 in terms of players' field goal percentage. I mean, hard to win any game that way.
And here's Bargnani. Boris Diaw getting it to go from deep. Shot's good.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
Hill against Carter-Williams. Nobody near Allen. The shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it.
And the Pistons would finish in the bottom 3 in terms of team shooting last year. But for the most part, their shooting did improve over the course of the season.
And the shot is good. Tall lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Pachulia. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hill with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Pass to Diaw. For 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, for the Pistons, they really had nowhere to go but up. I mean, shooting under 43% as a team is more than worrisome. I mean, it's something they'll have to drastically improve going forward. Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape. But he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage. Opponents can't get through him or around him, so he's making good use of the extra LBs.
Different look here for Detroit. Montejunas is checked in for Bargnani. T.J. Warren comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and it's Burks in for Iman Shumpert. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here.